It's your boy Dutch the Damon, and you now watching Damon Time with Dutch. On today's episode of Prison Stories Uncut, we down Jessup in that Maryland House of Corrections with it, man, aka the Cut. Now, this situation took place over 20 some odd years ago, as you expected. But before I hop off in the storytelling mode, I'm gonna go ahead on and run these shout outs down, man. First up on the list, we got the brother Donald Berkeley. This brother always supporting. You watch all my content, appreciate you, brother. I'm gonna keep it coming for you. Next up on the list, we got the brother Eric Payne. This brother watch all my content, loyal follower, man. Stay supporting the channel, appreciate you, man. Eric Payne. Next up, we got the brother Kenochi Griffin. This brother sent his hard-earned money in and supported the channel through Cash App. Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna keep it coming for you. Just stay locked in. Kenochi Griffin. And last but not least, we got the brother Walter Myers. This brother supported the channel, blessed us through Cash App. Sent that love in, man. Appreciate you, man. Now that we got that out the way, let's get it. Now, this video gonna be about a cell buddy I had when I was in that Maryland House of Corrections. If you don't know nothing about that Maryland House of Corrections, that was a maximum security prison in Maryland. That's where they sent all the lifers. So obviously, this is one of the most dangerous prisons in the state of Maryland, and probably in the United States. But anyway, so I had a bunk buddy. His name was Lawrence Banks, older gentleman, real quiet for real. So after we was in the cell for a little while, we get acquainted. Went on ahead and told me he was serving 20 years for attempt. He told me he had attempt. So, you know, I wasn't going to investigate, nigga. I wasn't prying or nothing like that. I was just listening to him talk. It wasn't cell buddies long. I ended up getting transferred out of there. I get moved around from jail to jail. Served the rest of my time. Years later, I ended up going home. Now, it took me till yesterday to find out what he was actually locked up for back then. So I'm helping my mother pack her stuff. We was using old newspaper to wrap up like her glasses and things like that, put them in a box. Well, I grabbed one of the old newspaper articles and take a look, because the face on the front of that motherfucker looked familiar. I look a little deeper, it's my old cell buddy, Lawrence Banks. I get to reading this shit, man. The whole time, this man was locked up back then for throwing his 7-month-old through a fucking glass window. No, excuse me, a glass door. That's what he was locked up for when we were cell buddies, right? So I get to read the newspaper article some more. I finds out this man gets a life sentence. Well, not really 41 years, but he's old. He's 68 years old, 40 years, that's life. This man gets 41 years for deleting that same daughter he threw through the glass door when she was only 7 months old. It say this man done went on here and deleted his daughter, who was 43 years old, over an argument he had with her about her drug addiction. Man deleted his own daughter. But that ain't the half of it. Because in his court transcripts, they say before he threw his daughter through that glass door, he had already did time for deleting his own son. Yes, he had already did time for deleting his son. Then he turned right around and delete his daughter. This is all public record. And they saying he was suspect in like 2 other murders. In the newspaper calling him man a serial killer. And this motherfucker was my bunk buddy. Man, I never got that type of vibe from Uncle when we was in the cell together. Only thing he did do was talk about the military a lot. He was ex-military, ex-marine. Now I'm putting 2 and 2 together. That nigga probably shell-shocked, man. But he where he need to be. 2 of your own kids, man. In different situations. That's crazy. But before I get out of here, I'm gonna need all my loyal followers to support the channel. The Cash App will be listed above the video. Thanks for watching. Crazy, that was my bump buddy. Crazy.